Good evening. Yes, hello, good evening, and hello. Welcome to the stream. Another spooktacular stream, no less. Playing F.E.A.R, aka F.E.A.R, for the very first time. I've never played it before. Obviously, I know a little bit about it. It's a 20-year-old game, and I'm playing it on PC, and that's what we're doing here tonight. The whole collection was £3 on Steam. I mean, they were giving it away. So I'm like, yes. This has been on the Scary Games to Play list for a couple of years now. If you will check the Twitch schedule, loads have been racked up. It's already had to change a little bit, as I now can't do the upcoming Monday. But lots of spooky streams locked in with more surprises still to come. That's the rest of Spooky Month right here. Twitch.tv/Psychofox. And thank you so much for being right here at twitch.tv/Psychofox. And I'm saying that to you, Kibble. I'm saying that to you, Pookie. I'm saying that to everybody watching. I really appreciate your time. And yeah, I mean, there's not much more else to say. I can't wait for it. I don't get it. Did I do a Halo reference? But is it a scary game? Well, it's a shooter, partly. But come on, it's called F.E.A.R. It's called F.E.A.R. So I think it's going to give us everything we're craving and more. Or maybe not more. The exact right amount of everything that we're craving. Yeah? Right. Yes. Exactly. Guys, thanks so much for being here on a Friday, no less. I hope you're having a grand Friday so far, and the weekend beckons. So let's all have a bloody good one, yeah? Okay, excellent. So like I said, playing on PC, which is something I not usually do. So if it stutters, I'll drop the settings. If I make a mistake, navigating out of the window at the wrong time, that'll be why. Now, I really, when I was doing a test earlier and see if it worked, and it did work. I had one minor stutter, like I said, I can drop the settings. But this is a game from 20 years ago, so I should be able to max out all settings, and it should work, even though this isn't a state-of-the-art machine. Gotcha. And who is Jen Taylor? What, the voice of Cortana? That's a guess. That's a guess using my limited Halo knowledge. I knew it! Obviously I was joking. I have extensive Halo knowledge. That's how I got that right. But
a woman.
Where's the lie? Right? And that's enough. That's enough dillying. That's enough dallying. Because I have fantastic expectations. Let's keep our fingers crossed that we'll be treated to some amazing revelations. All right. Now, I already like this game because when I was doing a test earlier on, it let me skip all the story bits and just test out the gameplay, which is what I needed to do. I haven't had any of the story spoiled for me. Let's jump into it together right now. Situation. A high-level alert has been issued. Mission. F.E.A.R team. That's the name of the team. Oh, that's adorable. That's bloody adorable. Pookie, did you request Spec Ops The Line? Because I love that game. What a game. And that game and this game, it looks like they're like, no, listen, people won't buy any games unless it features some sort of SWAT team. So we've got to make it the F.E.A.R team, innit, Pete? I heard that was your idea, in fact. Hello. What a great game, Poogie. I did a review of that for a little independent site I was reviewing games for at the time. And bloody love that game. So I'd love to play some of it on stream at some time. No, no. Too easy. What about the initialism for diarrhea, Pete? Do you know what I mean? Like, we want to push the boat out just a little bit further. Although yours starts with an F, it's the same amount of letters. Yeah, yours is probably better. The F.E.A.R team is to report to the emergency briefing on the situation. You have just been transferred to the unit as point man. So if there's danger, I'll be like, and I'm ready. This will be my first assignment with F.E.A.R. Now get a load of this. I met a man on the bus today. It's not, don't worry, it's not a weird story. He just had a huge name badge on. And do you know what his name was? I'll tell you his last name anyway. His last name was F.E.A.R. And I had to say something, so I was like, excuse me, sir, you have the greatest name I've ever heard of, especially in the month of October. I said, Mr. F.E.A.R. And he said, actually, it's Dr. F.E.A.R. I met Dr. F.E.A.R. And I said, do you know what game I'm playing for the first time tonight? He said, what? I said, F.E.A.R. Amazing. It was ridiculous. Big old name badge. And I know why you had that name badge swinging around. You're going to do that when your name's Dr. Dr. F.E.A.R. I don't even remember Dr. F.E.A.R being a name in like any of the cartoons or any of the things I've seen over the years. They must have done that, right? I do remember his first name, but I'm not going to completely dox the lad, poor guy. Right, activate F.E.A.R. Let me know if anything needs tweaking. Volume, graphics. That's it. That's about it. That's all I'm willing to tweak. I don't read any of that. What is it? The unit was named. Oh, it's just a little blurb about F.E.A.R. First encounter assault recon. Oh man, I love it. I know I'm muted. I was just checking something there. Monolith, huh? In the far off future. See, this is a spooky game. Who is this? We now go live to Ian Watkins' cell. Oh, damn it. Why have I just brought that up? I've totally dated this stream now. God damn it. Kill them. Kill them. Kill them. Is anyone able to do that? Can anyone redeem that while I'm a... Don't fuck off, Pete. Kill them. I think I've maybe clicked on a few YouTube videos about the passing of said cunt. And then today it was like, why not listen to Rooftops by Lost Prophets? I was like, my yarmulke almost fell off. I was so taken aback.
Kill them.
Thank you. I was like, no, I don't want to listen. I don't want to listen to that. Actually, YouTube, you usually get it so right. Why did you get it so wrong that day? Uh-oh. I think he's going to kill them. He's going to kill Tim, Todd, Mark, Peter, and Melissa. There they are. I love the shape of them hats. You know, even if you don't have a strong jawline, you could wear one of those hats and it would trick the mind of anyone who sees you that the jaw matches the hat, maybe, probably. Yeah. And this is because these boys are just at ATC. Which I don't even get out of bed for when they ask me to join. Wait until F.E.A.R gets here. Okay, Ian Brown's going to be loving it. And so will I. Listen, why are you eating that, man? And the whole collection for £3.26.
It's about Origin.
What happened?
There was an uprising. F.E.A.R has taken command of the prototypes.
F.E.A.R?
My God.
My God.
We can still resolve this discreetly.
I mean,
but
he
we
should
have
have
to
been
move
called
fast.
Dr. F.E.A.R instead of F.E.A.R.
All right. Let me make a few calls.
He's a cannibal. Don't be ridiculous. I think I need more proof. I mean, we've seen him eat someone, but where you get cannibal from, I'll never know.
He's the key.
Have you seen the movie Raw?
We contain the situation.
Fucker's got an
There's a movie
appetite.
called
I
Raw
think he
about
has an
that
agenda.
thing, and
It's not just recreational.
people were
He's getting
fainting
something
in the
out.
cinemas when that film was
Essential
released.
vitamins and nutrients?
What's his story?
And
Property of Armacam Technology
I was like,
Corporation.
what? No way.
They're
And
working on a
Steve went to see
military
it
contract to
with
develop an
Cheddars.
army of clones.
And a lady,
respond to
like two
psychic
seats down
commander.
from them, at one point
Top
went
secret,
literally
of
like
course.
this.
Federal level
"Ah!"
commandos.
And then fainted, exclaimed, "Ah!" like
This
a
is why nobody
cartoon
takes us
lady.
Seriously, military clones?
A full battalion of them, highly trained and heavily armed.
A battalion? What are we supposed to do against 1,000 super soldiers?
Like I said, we put Fettle down and it's over. Fortunately, the whole point of the
And
program
I didn't
is to
faint
give
when I saw
commanders
Raw.
first-hand
Some of
knowledge
it's
the battlefield
pretty
without putting them
powerful,
in
though, I'd
danger.
say.
That means we should be able to corner the bastard without having to wade through all those soldiers.
How do I get one of those
How do I find it?
F.E.A.R hats?
Armacam implanted a transmitter in his head. Should lead us right
go
to
on
him.
silent.
That's awfully convenient.
Yeah, I've heard
Assuming
good.
it does
I've
what
heard
it's
many
supposed to.
stories about this over the years, and like I
What
said, it's
about
been
you,
on the
buddy?
spooky games
Ready to
list
go to work?
for a while.
Putting him in the
And now's the
field?
time. We're doing it right now
You
on PC
crazy?
with keyboard and mouse.
He just transferred in a week ago.
No,
You've seen
it's a
his training
French
results.
film,
His reflexes
and
are totally off the charts.
Michael
I think he
Cole
can handle himself.
and JBL
Man, it's your call.
are nowhere to be
Goddamn right
found.
it is.
Don't worry, you'll be fine.
Raw,
roll.
like Monday Night Raw.
What's the first thing you remember?
Being disappointed at your name, Mr. Fettel.
You will be a god among
Gordon
men.
Freeman's here. Why are you talking?
We've tracked Fettle to an
Whoa,
abandoned building
mouse,
just
mouse!
up ahead.
Everybody look
No
at
sign of
the
enemy
accuracy
activity on the satellite,
and
but
speed
don't
of
take any
using a
chances.
mouse.
Jankowski, you in position?
Just say the word.
All right, move it out.
Yeah. Investigate area for signs of Paxton Fettel. Paxton Fettel. You got to feel bad for the guy. Obviously, you're going to turn into a dodgy supervillain type character with that name. So Leia, look, with it off, and then my face gets. Look at that. Isn't that great? I mean, shouldn't we do that? Basically, the darker the lights are, the better I look. No, it has controller support, but come on. I've got to practice. Anyway, right, what's? Okay. Right. Yeah, I've like I said, I'm no stranger to hearing lots about this franchise, and I did hear that, Pookie. Yes. Packs of cheese. Right, to make this game even more 2005. Is it 2005? I believe we also have slow motion. I'm afraid in slow motion. Fatter. Most people, they'll bring a bottle of wine to a dinner party, not me, a big old pack of Feta. No one expects it. Instantly, you're the most popular man at the party. F. Okay. It's a rat! Yeah! Alright. That's probably where I'm going. I'm just having a little look around. Yeah. Olives in feta is... well, there's none better. That was an accident that time. Shall I keep the light down low? I quite enjoy it. Or not. I'll keep the lights off for all of Halloween, for all of the spooky streams. Now, I've seen some hot calendars in my time, but this wrench calendar... Ho ho! Give me a few minutes in the bathroom with this one, lads. Oh my! Ha ha! X for flashlight. Please help us keep this room clean. No! Okay. What's up, Sammy? Playing a spooky PC game today. It's almost as old as me. It's spooky season, Sammy. Haven't you heard? Haven't you read? Oh dear. And that's what doors do during the scary time. Hey!
Hey, bro. What took you so long?
I was slow motion killing this rat. Missing the first time. Hey, I got a rendezvous with Jankowski. Hey, Jankowski. All right, I'll let you in. You're all right, Jankowski. You're one hell of a cop. All right. Better late than never, I guess. Can you reveal to us here and now any of them spooks that you're going to be experiencing? Games? Films? What's going on over there? Jankowski, where have you got to? Oh, man. Oh, the chief's gonna have my badge for this. That's why you've got to scare yourself repeatedly over and over again, Sammy, until you're like me. Completely desensitized and completely dead inside. Now get on with it. Well, I tell you, big ups to my boy Ginger Fairy. I'm going to give a massive shout out to my boy Ginger Fairy. Shout out to the Ginger Fairy Massive, keeping it foolish. And this next track's for him. This one's called Hard Times by the Jetsons. That's part of the reason why these games and the horror films, they don't get me in the same way anymore. Because real life's bloody scary enough, am I right? Getting scared is for comic book heroes. You mean like when they think about just how much responsibility that they have? I don't think a lot of superheroes get it right. Where? My girlfriend doesn't like me. Mary Jane's not going out with me. My uncle. Go out swinging and shut up. Oh. Ah! No, scary face. I'm getting some starters though. It is also running off a separate hard drive. Yes, that song's all right, Pookie. Not quite as good as Hard Times by the Jetsons, spelt with a Z in there, by the way, because it's also Ice Cap from Sonic the Hedgehog 3. So, but yeah, it's all right. But why didn't Haley ever fight to get the band signed? Why was it just her? What's going on with that? Yeah, are you a band or you're not a band? You're a solo artist or you're not a solo artist? Like, which is it? Jay Jankowski, what are you doing over there? Hard times, gonna make you feel I'm gonna mind. Oh yeah, look at this. Did you see that? Perfect flip. Alright guys, this is not Haley from Paramore stream. What was her last name again? Williams? This isn't her when are you going to praise my solo album? Hello? Alright, well, thank you for very safely disengaging from the chat, Poogie. Do not chat in a Twitch stream and drive, as the catchy old saying goes. I have, Pete! I have, and maybe if you suckers had bought it, it would have hit the Billboard charts, it would have hit the UK charts, and it would have been really big in Estonia. But no. Send it to you, it's music. You don't put music in the post. Ah! Well, you can, but you don't have to anymore. God. See, I got some music through the post once. Saved up enough ring pulls from Pepsi Max cans and Pepsi, and on rare occasions Diet Pepsi. Get the tables for one last table match over there. Sent off for a Spice Girls exclusive single, Step to Me. It wasn't great. It was below B-side quality, hence why it was given away for free. Well, for free, in parentheses, 30 Pepsi ring pulls, plus postage and packaging. Me too, Sammy, me too. But also, I've got enough crap. So I do like physical media, but also I've got enough crap. And I've moved too many times. And when you moved, that's how you realise just how much crap you actually have. So I don't really buy too much physical crap anymore. I'm sure the stuff you buy is not crap. You know what I mean, though? 15 years ago, I'd get that special edition of that game with that little plastic toy. Not anymore, though. Got enough crap. Get that crap out of here. I like the... No, I mean, this is just the beauty of PC gaming, huh? I mean, you know, like, a game this old, dial up the settings. I mean, the lighting, it's looking great. Better than some games that come out today. You'll notice the soft shadows is not turned on, though. I don't want to spoil you guys completely tonight. You've got Hard Times by Paramore in my head now. Well done. Although, that's better because when I saw the thumbnail for Rooftops, I'm like, and it's playing in my head again. Can I put my... Oh my gosh! No, it didn't break the table. It wasn't a big deal to me when that happened in terms of, oh no, now I can never listen to that band again. I love that band. You know, they had one or two songs. Like I said, the biggest tragedy for me personally was not being able to, you know, they did do a really, really good cover of Cry Me a River on Radio 1's Live Lounge. But nothing missing from my life, not listening to that stuff again. But even before that news, if you knew someone and their favourite band was Lost Prophets, it's like, yeah, favourite band of all band. Have you heard any other bands ever? I mean, yeah, they were all right, and I guess they technically classified as rock, but actually more part of the genre I like to call shit music for cunts. What? I'll take that Lost Prophets were average. If you want to support the pedos, Pete, you go right ahead. I didn't know you're pro. I didn't know you're pro that.
Hold on a sec.
Jankowski, let me in already!
Come on.
Yes. I've got to find and neutralise this Paxton Fettel guy.
Go!
Just for his own sake with that name. But you're pro Lost Prophets. Explain how you can be both. Yeah, I know, but like, there was no... Lost Prophets never had a song that's like, oh, it's really a big loss to society and culture that we can never play Shinobi versus Dragon Ninja at parties again. I'm sorry, Pete, were Lost Prophets your favourite band? They're like fine and everything, like fine, but I mean, I don't get scared anymore, Pete. It's been ruined. Before I started doing horror games on stream, they would still get me. Not anymore. Halloween is ruined forever. Yeah, they had a few decent tracks, you know what I mean? But
Jin, we need you up here.
that's it. I'm already here.
Looks like we're too late, boss. Just leftovers.
Transmitter signal's coming from nearby. gotta be around there somewhere.
I
wait here for
obviously
Jake. You
didn't.
take a look
I didn't
around.
have his number fully, but I did always clock that Watkins. He had the face of a
Get going.
prick. He had a real prick-ish nature to his face.
You gonna check the place out or what?
Yeah, because that's the destruction of art. Does anyone else want to call Sammy out on that? Even though it didn't actually happen. Even joking about lighting an N64 cartridge on fire, that's like going to a Nazi book burning. It's exactly the same, Sammy, and I'm disappointed that you would even conjure that image in Photoshop. Oh, no. Now we are standing on the rooftops. Stupid. Right, can we stop talking about them so I can stop having their songs play in my head? Let's go back to Paramore. What's that other one? That's what you get when you're on the rooftops, screaming your heart out. There's many reasons. There's many reasons why one should be shocked, saddened, and disgusted at that. One of them is a waste of money, but again, it's fun. It's like when I saw my neighbour hang that UK flag up. I'm like, okay, that guy's an idiot. Someone, sets fire to the Ocarina of Time. It's like, okay, that's I'm calling the police. This guy's dangerous. whoever set fire to this Ocarina of Time game, and I know no one actually did. It's like Monet's not my favourite, artist. Am I going to go and set fire to a Monet exhibition? Absolutely not. Art needs to be, cherished and looked after and protected, not destroyed. That's just my take on it. Controversial, maybe. Wrong, no. Ah! Got me. Fatal!
The dead man's name was Charles Hamburger.
Charles Hamburger, is that why? Is that why I was like, ooh, your name's what? Mr. Hamburger?
It makes no difference.
Oh.
He deserved to die. They all deserve to die.
Who does he look like? I'm getting vibes. Maybe
Come in, over.
a younger
Going on at Las Federal Station.
Nicolas Cage.
Comcast, this is Denmother. I hope you aren't busy. We've got a situation down at the harbor. What kind of situation? We located those soldiers you were looking for, but we're under orders not to engage until you guys...
The only games that would, if you had to set fire to some games, I mean, there's a lot of old FIFAs and Maddens. That's fine. That's not art. And there's 50 billion copies of each. Yeah, but how dare... yeah, but that's not what I'm doing when I'm talking about the legend. Let's just go to a top... Let's go to a top 100 video games list, like right now. Top... Hold on. Best video games of all time. There we go. Yeah, there it is. Straight away. See if there's any but Final Fantasy 7's in there as well, so... Alright, disregard. No, don't tell me to move on, Kibler, because then I'll sit here and do zero gameplay progression and just talk about how great Ocarina is for the next 3 hours. Well, Sammy, if you agree with me, then you should then you should go out and buy 50 copies of it and hand them out to underprivileged children. And they'd be like, "What's this? How do I play? What do I do?" No. Yeah, it was a joke. Poobles. I didn't think Poobles was sensitive until I slagged off Final Fantasy, and whew, I'll tell you what, the claws came out immediately. But I would never set fire to
Hey,
any
back
copies.
already? See anything?
Yeah, I saw something.
You boys run along.
Nice.
I'll be busy here for
I remember
a while.
Kingpin, seeing the wounds in Kingpin, which was obviously a few years before this. Just the realistic wounds on the bodies. That was so cool. Now, I'm used to not being backed up on this channel ever, Pooches. Don't you worry about that. I've learned to stand on my own 2 feet and be Mr. Independent. That's not a new nickname I'm trying to coin or anything. If anything, I'd like... Can my nickname be Dr. Fear as well?
These men are from F.E.A.R. They're special attachments to our unit for the duration of this op. They will be on point. Their mission is to assess the nature of the threat. Our job is to keep them alive. Do not engage the enemy. Remember that we are not dealing with ordinary bad guys. Team 1 will move in from the southwest. Team 2 will approach from the north. Once our recon is complete, we'll rendezvous and wait for further orders. Okay, let's saddle up.
Let's do this. Oh, okay. Let's saddle up for this loading screen. Okay. Yeah, I might use shift to aim better. I might not. But I want it to be my decision. I should have read that blurb. I mean, this could be the writer's original vision, but it does feel like no. Listen, you don't understand. We've got to have army dudes to sell this game, or people just seriously will not buy it. Yeah, but did they use the word brilliant, Simon, that you used, or was that word missing? I'm sorry to hear about your shit news. We're gonna fly around in slow motion in that game, in this game, and that's enough to cheer anyone up, probably.
Since you're on point, see if you can get this gate open. I'd send one of my boys, but I think we need
Smashed out.
specialists for this
Oh,
one.
I thought you said smashed out of work super fast, like the Incredible Hulk jumping through a wall. All right, I'll give you that. Oh, all right, James Blunt. My work was brilliant. Right. No. Yeah. I mean, how is C intuitive to push for crouch? It's fine. No, I don't. It's absolutely fine to call yourself amazing. It's totally normal thing to do. Ah! I'm a bit more humble. I'll call myself pretty good at some stuff, maybe, on occasion. But maybe I'm just awful, and you are brilliant. Oh, shit. Okay. Holy shit, are you okay? Mister! Mister! That hard hat did absolutely nothing. No, I don't. I do. There's no glazing in this community. I pick you up all of the time. I'm only joking. And I clearly did do brilliant at work because 2 other people confirmed it. Okay, may I? Alright, fine. I never get picked up on here though, on my own stream by you guys, ever. It's either playful teasing or silence. And it's the way of things. It's the way of things. It's like when I meet my friends' kids and like within 20 seconds they're just trying to beat me up. I just have one of those auras. You have set a high benchmark for that secret government job that you're doing that I've never attempted. So we'll just go. So yeah, you'll bet. You can have that. You can have that. Something's gonna happen. Oh no! See, two ultra tough, hard American Marines are no match for a black-haired girl emerging from a fire. They're skeletons now. Let that be a lesson to all of you. Status unknown. Status? Does any accent say status? Or is it just the same kind of maniac who pronounces it data? I think that's Australian though. Anyway, both teams have gone silent and F.E.A.R. teams' life signs monitors are offline. Interference preventing satellite reconnaissance mission! Surviving operatives should attempt to rendezvous and exfiltrate mission area until reinforcements arrive. And then, in a different font and a different size, rendezvous with Jankowski's team! Just like Uncle Owen. Uncle Owen? Aunt Beru? I mean, feel free to start the new era of twitch.tv/the PsychoFox 2.0, where like I get sort of praised and commended and bigged up by you lot for stuff. You know, because that'll be nice. But when that starts to happen, that'll actually be nice. But it won't. So thanks. Hey Jankowski, I'm coming in the door. You better not be butt naked again, Jankowski.
He just started shooting.
Oh, or bleeding on the floor. He was turning into a zombie. See that? Absolutely obliterated. Oh no, there he is. Okay, I do have limited ammo, so let's save the rest of that. Yep. Wait, why are you trying to kill me? Ah! Somebody's trying to kill me, man! Ah, the old power trucks. That takes me back. Aim down the sight with... Oh, wait a minute. Yeah! That's what I'm talking about. That'll be a lesson to the rest of you slow-moving enemies. Yeah, I used to ride around pallet trucks like this in back in the old Safeway warehouse. Because you can stand on these two bits and use this bit like a handlebar. Crazy days, heady times. Shipping and receiving. Oh. So, huh? No, I'm just pretending it was some sort of sexual term. Don't worry about it. Are you still? How are you feeling about movie night after the stream tonight, Simon? I'm always like, Simon, he does these great movie nights. He's got all the knowledge about PCs and various things. And, you know, I've never had second-hand information saying... Simon was saying that you do great streams, Chris, the other day. He was just saying it if no one prompted him. He just said it. I mean, I'd like it to go both ways. Well, we got a listener on this phone call here. Does it still do that? I've not been so bored and in a house that has a landline to hear it in a long time. But does it still say, please replace the handset and try again after a little while? What do you mean Kimpler said? Why is Kimpler now DMing you so you can tell me? No, 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 no. You guys suck! You guys suck! Whatever. Do you know what I mean? That's what I have to say. That's my intelligent, witty retort. Whatever. God. It's another reason why I'm not going to have kids, because, you know, my kids just wouldn't respect me, just like the rest of you people. Oh, it's like it's Kimpler and Silent, the new Laurel and Hardy. In a way, in a sense. Jesus. Got another health aid pack there. Right. Scuttle out of here. I think it wants me to go over there. Love it. Look at that. Just so many things about this game. I was going for the don't worry about it. Mummy and the Wolfman. Love it. Playing games on PC. This really takes me back.
This is Echo 7. Should we investigate?
And this game may be my favourite game ever, especially for spooky season, because it's spooky and it lets me shoot the shit out of things, which I love to do in video games. Huh. Oh. Hello? I was just checking, I was just seeing if he was alive. Do we know why I have slow motion powers? Or is it just like Deadeye? Just family trait. Oh, fuck! Oh, yes, alright, Max playing this. Oh, no slow motion left! We'll just have to. Damn it. We'll just have to do it live. Was I supposed to be using the med packs? Should I be saving as well, or what? No, they were a comedy double act. That's why I was calling you guys the new Laurel and Hardy. But obviously, forget it. I'm sorry I mentioned something so cultured as Laurel and Hardy. I thought the Steve Coogan, John C. Reilly movie was pretty darn great. Good performances, huh? Thoughts? It's fucking great. Yeah, they were not. Laurel and Hardy were not Universal monster movies characters. There we go. There we go. That's the kind of tooltip I need after dying. Said to use health packs. Oh, so you were thinking of a comedy duo. What famous comedy duo hung around with the Mummy and the Wolfman? Now I want to know who these guys are. I want to check out their work. Could be that option, Kimpler. I've long suspected as such. Son of a bitch, get these Lost Prophet songs out of my head, please, for the love of Christ. Is he still got some more? Abbott and Costello. That's it. Because I was like, maybe Kim was thinking of 2 of the 3 Stooges. But of course there were more than 3. This game's cool. Oh dear. Why are there so many? What have I even done? Right, Z. Right. Quick save? What's quick save? Saving games! Oh my god, do you guys remember this? Saving games and typing in the name of what it is. Save first encounter. First encounter save. Oh, PC gaming. Magic. Three Stooges, I obviously, just A, it's before my time, but B, certainly more American. In this country, it was always Morecambe this and Wise that. That's all you can do with jokes, Kimber, is take shots. That's all I ever do on this channel. And, you know, the occasional haha or lol when something funny is said as feedback in the chat. It would just go really far. But again, don't worry about it. Focus on slagging me off. You've really got to take me down a peg or two. Because I'm just getting way up there, do you know what I mean? In terms of ego, super ego, and the super duper ego. God, they got 2 types of pallet trucks in this place. Red ones and yellow ones. Whew. I'll tell you, I can see why the security's so tight. I'm going to keep this shit locked down and protected. Who did that? Was that Abbott? Costello? Oh, by the way, I found out why this week's South Park was all of a sudden a new season. Because if it wasn't a new season, it would have been episode 6, and the following would have been 7. Huh? Come on, not bad. Not bad at all. Silent, what do you think about this new rule in the UK of 1 sugared drink allowed? And no more! Nando's have been the first ones to introduce it. What a surprise.
Roger, Echo 6. Secure the area.
Yeah, boy. But what about the choice? What about the choice to consume the sugar? You know, as adults. What about the freedom to eat too much sugar as a consenting adult, like if we want to, or smoke all the cigarettes in the world, like if we want to? It's great. How is it great? Yeah. No, I agree with you. I agree with all of you guys. Let's not have the choice. Most sugar-free drinks in this country taste like shit. No, fine. No. I was wrong. Bring in the nanny state to tell us you've had too many Coca-Colas. Bring in the digital IDs, and let's just get let's give all our rights. Let's give all our rights away. Let's give all our rights away to Sony, along with all of our money for the PS6. And I lost track of my point by the end there, but you get what I mean. I'm totally out of the habit of saving regularly in a PC FPS. What? So Silent, you want to tell people what to do. You want to tell people what to drink. You want to force water. So you'd run the world like a big prison. here's your water, here's your bread, and if you've been good by the end of the week, you'll get your gruel. I can't believe all the Brits in the chat are up for this. All right, fine. At least America. At least America still gives you free refills on whatever you want. Water. Oh, that's a specific Steve Coogan stand-up reference. I knew it was going to happen this time, so. Oh, what did it say quick save was? No, but it. Look, if people know the risks of stuff and then they want to kill themselves by drinking too much Coke, why can't we let them? I don't get it. I don't get it. Curb stomping.
This is Echo 6. We've reached the first marker.
And again, this is the fault of parents who have zero desire to control their children, and they're like, yeah, have a 6-pack of Coke for breakfast. I don't think it does either. It would be nice if the drinks without sugar tasted good. I mean, obviously Pepsi Max. You know, but what if I go to a restaurant and they don't serve Pepsi, they got Coke? I want that glass bottle of Coke, and I might get 2. And if he goes, well, no, you can't actually, sir. You've had your one Coca-Cola. Now you've got to have Coke Zero. I will glass him with that Coke Zero bottle. No, it's not about no. You misunderstand. Because am I a big obese guy going, yeah, taking my Coca-Cola away from me? No, I believe in living healthily. I also believe in being able to choose. If I want 2 Cokes at the end of the day at a restaurant, I should be able to have it. Right? And maybe we should enforce parents who don't let their little chubby toddlers eat 3 pies per hour and wash it down not with a full sugar Coke, but with just the full sugar Coke syrup that they put in post-mix without the carbonated water. They just drink that on straight down. What the kind of world are you guys advocating for, man? I'm going to. Do you know what? Actually, and this is genuine, Silent. I thought of the best place to live. What's the most annoying thing? Children everywhere. What place is having an aging population crisis? Japan. Let's go to Japan. Again, I'd rather advocate for people having some self-control, but I guess whatever. All right, how about this caveat? If someone's like ginormous and they go to the doctor and the doctor's like, well, hold on, how many Coca-Colas? For how many full sugar Cokes do you have with dinner? And they go, I have 7. Then they don't get any treatment. How about that? Yeah, good food. No weird limits on how many Cokes you can have, and no kids running around. So, yeah, I might go there. No, you guys sound like the fascists, man. You've had your one Coca-Cola, now we must drink the Coke Zero and burn the copies of Ocarina of Time, yeah? Throw them on the fire. Throw them on the fire with all of our rights. Oh, fuck. Okay, I ruined it. I fucked it up! There we go! Exactly, right? I'm just saying I want our plants to be watered by the highest dosage of fructose syrup, corn syrup, Coke that you can get. I get that reference as well. It's a reference from real life, the current world that we live in. I'm flabbergasted that, like I said, that all the Brits in the chat right now feel that way. But fine, because like yeah, I mostly drink sugar-free drinks, so I like healthy living as well. I also like the small treats that we have in this world, because life is sometimes really, really shit, and I want to have 2 Cokes and maybe a Coke float even, and forget about my problems. Right. Speaking of forgetting about our problems, we want to forget about all of our problems during this advert break. And I commend you, Silent. Well done. Having the choice to be able to have that sugar, though, should not have to go away along with that. Here's some ads. See you guys in a few minutes' time.
Hello, Mrs. Jensen. You don't have any Snickers in your shopping cart. The neighborhood kids love Snickers on Halloween. Let me help you.
Oh,
I'm only helping you. Snickers.
We're definitely going to her house.
Shh. This Halloween, nothing satisfies like Snickers.
Beware the jadder man, my dear, when the moon is fat. Sharp of tongue and spindle-limbed he is, and cunning. With sweetened talk of schnapps and mets and the deliciousness of judders. But schnapps, though sweet, has teeth, my love, and sharpened ones at that. Beware the jadder man, my dear, when the moon is fat. Jadder betia mets och schnapps.
Count Chocula presents Mickey.
Something happens to Mickey at daylight.
Chocolate!
The chocolate monster in him comes out for a bite.
Chocolate!
Of that double chocolatey delight.
Count Chocula!
All right! Chocolatey cereal with chocolatey marshmallow bats. Satisfies a chocolate monster in no time flat. The monstrously good part of a complete breakfast. If you crave chocolate too, Count Chocula can satisfy the chocolate monster in you.
What's that?
It's calling me.
What?
Honeycomb, honeycomb.
Me want honeycomb!
The crazy craving for honeycomb.
Yeah, I can see it now.
Honeycomb is so sweet and crunchy like toasted honey!
Yeah, toasted honey.
Uh-oh! I'm hungry!
Let's get some honeycomb now. Yeah.
Toast honeycomb cereal is part of this nutritious breakfast.
Honeycomb!
Meat. Soda.
Triple Whopper! Eat like a snake! Whopper!
Now, I am sick and tired of getting made fun of for the way I eat, which is exactly like that. So it's finally great to see some representation on the telly. It really, really is. And but this game that we're playing right now is called F.E.A.R, and along with a nanny state and the rise of the far right, we've also got scary ghost girls to worry about. It's all right. I've got many weapons and slow motion abilities. I think we'll be fine. But did this game... is there a console version of this game even? I knew that there was only one version to play, if I did play it, and that's this PC version. But does it have like a scaled down PS2 version from back in the day? Why does it keep insisting I can't fit through any of those windows? Because I definitely can. It's not that deep. Right, okay, hold on now. Right, okay, this time. Okay, guys, fair enough. You've proved me wrong, because if my character had only had one full sugar fizzy drink with dinner, I'd be fitting through here no problem, but I can't. So I'm eating my words, and I'm washing it down with a delicious Diet Coca-Cola. Okay. Brilliant. Didn't have to put that detail in, but they did. God. Oh, sweet. All of this is mine. That is mine. Hello. I mean, I don't know if this game's doing the underpowered thing that well that so many horror games lean into. But again, it's got its own style. And you know it's a PC game from the early 2000s, because look at this. Look at this path through this particular bit of the level here.
You have one new message.
Let's hear it.
Yeah, this is Chet in accounting. Nobody seems to know what's going on, but we've been hearing a lot of loud noises. Have you guys heard anything over there? End of message.
Loud, spooky noises. Okay. Also, that font. Look at that 3 next to that med pack. How 2005 is that font? Come on now. Mum's gone to Halfords. Right, that's fine. Stop. Okay. Shit. Fuck. It wasn't me! Oh. Yeah, no, I was just. You can, I mean, you get like I said, you can tell that by the fact that we've got a bit of a spec ops team in the game to deal with all the supernatural goings-ons. Yeah, so as I said, on the schedule you can see a lot of spooky games lined up over the next few days. And leading up to the big day, we might do a few repeats. And like I said, I really got a kick out of Little Nightmares yesterday. I thought it was a great little game. I've got some other games coming up, and maybe one of those will become my new favourite. And we'll do an extra stream of that. Minor lacerations detected. That's a shame. No one's interested in one of those ROG Ally portable computers, are they? I mean, if I got a lottery win, I'd get like the most premium model now immediately, but I just do so little portable gaming. It wouldn't even be worth it then. No puzzles, no. Hello, new favourite video game. Because listen, I did school, I did exams, I proved my intelligence back then. I don't need to do it over and over. I certainly don't need to prove anything to a video game. Oh man, the way they get shot is great in slow motion. Come on! Gorgonite scum. Okay, maybe a little Z. Okay. There we go, F5. That's the button. Oh, wait a minute. That's one of my fucking keyboard shortcuts. So we'll just do it in there, that's fine. What does F5 do? Oh, okay. Maybe I cancelled that shortcut. Good stuff. You guys, I mean, can you guys name your favourite, scariest game ever? I asked a few internet search websites, and Amnesia, PT, Silent Hill 2. Now I have managed to score a copy for Silent Hill 2. AI is a great choice. I had a great time in that game last year. I really did. So I was quite happy for it to kind of just consume Spooky Month in terms of streams on this channel. But I mean, like I said, these horror games don't get me as much as they used to. But PT always will. Like, I hate her face. I see it when I close my eyes, and it still shits me right up. Oh, it's a game. It's a game. It's a short game, but like I said, it's my favourite. When I list my scariest pieces of media, PT, Woman in Black on Stage, and in terms of film, I don't know what I could say for like the scariest film. I can't even say. I've seen too many horrors. There's been some good times, some scary times, but one particular time over the rest, I don't know. Women in Black on Stage. If anyone gets the chance and you haven't, I can't recommend that enough. It was fucking am I supposed to be like taking cover and stuff because I'm dead again? No, thanks. Yeah, exactly, and it's not about. I mean, it was a demo, it was a teaser, very clearly. But the impact, the lasting effect it's had on me. The first time I played it, 10 years ago or whatever, like I was playing with Steve and my ex, and I kept having to give the controller to Steve because, like I said, I can't actually play it. It's too fucking scary, and I miss it. That's why when I meet so many people who are like, "No, horror's not for me," I get really scared. I'm just like, oh, I'm so jealous. Watch horrors, do it now. Be scared, enjoy it. Eat like snake. Got a bit lost now. Okay. F.E.A.R. And this is just, you know, this is personally for me, the things that have shut me up the most have been PT and Women in Black on Stage. I really enjoyed and was scared by the first Paranormal Activity back in the day, you know. Because my reaction was the same as well. Like some of my friends who went to a different secondary school, they went to see Women in Black, and they were like, "It's seriously so scary." I'm like, "Come on, a play that's scary." But yeah, that is one scary play. Oh, damn it! Red. 69. Until Dawn I did enjoy, but I remember feeling it to be a bit shallow compared to something else, and I think the game I was comparing it to was no, it wasn't Heavy Rain, it was Telltale's The Walking Dead. I just thought that's blew Until Dawn out of the water in terms of depth, character, empathy, resonance, you know. I always forget about Walking Dead now. Because those Telltale games plus Walking Dead was like a moment in time, wasn't it? Like 10 years ago. But my God. That first Walking Dead, and not just the first one. I played season 2 as well. I think that was it, though. I don't think I played Michonne. But, yeah, those games were great. And brilliant narrative experiences. No, yeah, I know. But trust me, I completely get what Until Dawn is. I just remember coming off of, in terms of like a game where do you know what I mean? A game where you make decisions and characters, and you have a group of characters, and some can die off and never come back again. I just felt it like Until Dawn was a shallow experience, but also it's meant to be played differently. You're supposed to play it repeatedly, but I just felt no inkling to go back in. Walking Dead. Shit. Well, I was just about to say that. Indeed, Walking Dead was the first game that made me openly cry about the storyline. Films, you know. It doesn't take much to make me cry at a film or a TV show. You know, I'm quite, in touch with my feelings in that way. But it never happened with games until the first Walking Dead, and I was like, okay, wow.
Someone.
Damn you, Cattle, or whatever his name is. It's not Cattle, is it? It's Fattle, which is even worse. Yeah. That was my reaction to Kimberly to radio message again. Yeah, bro, it made me cry as well. Woo! But yeah, hell yeah, it made you cry. But it really did. My God. I'm just on permanent slow motion. Okay. I was like, God, I keep hitting control by accident all the time. Fat all going in the shipping and receiving room. Yeah, of course he bloody is. I mean, the Women in Black movie's fine. It's fine, but you can't. The fact that that's happening in a small theatre.
Someone there.
It's just, and I don't want to tell you what happened in the play as well, in case you see it. Anyhow, but my God. I don't know if it's playing anywhere at the moment. It was at the, I want to say, the Fortune Theatre for the longest time. Health booster. All right. Permanently. I love that. I need to get a proper gaming chair with neck support. Because I'm like, this feels nice, comfortable, familiar playing an FPS on a PC. But I'm like, it just doesn't beat the sofa in the living room in terms of just unwinding at the end of the day, does it? I'm sure you guys have got head support. It's never been a problem until recently. Oh dear. What's happening here? Who's been playing with the Dolmio? Huh? Come on, huh? When's your Dolmio day? It's not today. We had pasta last night. No! It wasn't me. Don't explode everything. It wasn't me. It wasn't my fault. No! Oh, save the ammo. Oh, I was supposed to do something there, was I? Yeah, I should have quick leaned my way out of that predicament. I really should have. Ah!
Someone.
Right, that got me this time. That got me. Ding, down. So yeah, like I said, if you're a bit of a horror noob and everything scares you, my God, I'm jealous. Scare yourself. It's a controlled environment. It's like a roller coaster, but even safer. You're not going to accidentally lose a leg watching a horror film. I mean, you could. It's not impossible, but I would be surprised if you're like, well done, Chris. You told me to watch a horror film. My leg came off. I'll be like, well, did not see that coming.
Is someone there?
I remember enjoying the Game of Thrones Telltale game as well, but I don't remember anything that happens in it at all. A lot of Game of Thrones just left my memory though. Actually, no, I remember a lot of this. I watched some of this. I've seen some of those seasons more than once. But yeah, like I said, like Lord of the Rings, I just need a break for a while from it before I can go back to it. But well, what about Ed Sheeran being in an actual Game of Thrones episode? Oh, that was so A, funny, but B, I couldn't believe that they did it, because if you didn't see it, Ed Sheeran's just basically sitting on the side of the road and some of these Game of Thrones characters go up to him and they're like, oh, what ho, wandering minstrel? And he's like, yeah, hi, Ed Sheeran, nice to meet you. My new single's in the shops next Thursday. Shape of You. Right, see you later. Bye. It was mental. It was fucking mental. Imagine if they did that in Game of Thrones. Samoa Joe was in the Game of Thrones Telltale game. Really? Did you see the thingy? The Twisted Metal series? I think even though Twisted Metal has kind of got a scary clown in it, I think we'll leave the non-scary subscriber streams that are lined up. I think we'll just do them in the first week of November, including Twisted Metal. Kimbler, sound good? All right, what am I doing this time? Do I have to shoot him? I can't. Oh, okay. Stream issues, oh dear. Oh shit! Oh no! Hold on. Let me check myself before I wreck myself. I think it's fine, but I would need someone else to confirm. Yeah, I worry that because I'm running the game on the PC that it's just going to make everything else break. But I'm probably over worrying. But yeah, do let me know. Right. Interesting. Oh, interesting. All right, let's see if I can do anything about that. Well. If you guys are getting buffering, that's not going to be related to me running the game, though, is it? Or is it? It may be. Could be Twitch. Let's see if Twitch is having any problems. For the longest, Twitch. It's not a Twitch problem. And unless we're all using Vodafone to give us our internet tonight, because they're having some issues. So are YouTube, so is the PSN. So are Asda. It's usually... I mean, there's rarely problems with it, to be fair. Like I said, though, YouTube has had some kind of update, and some things are broken, like playing a playlist in random. That's not working at the moment. Right, guys, keep me. updated. If you can, does everything look better now? How does my voice sound? How does that? Was that clear? Was that non-buffery? Anybody else able to weigh in with how the stream is for you? Shit. Nice, thank you, dude. Appreciate it. Yeah, I if you replied to the movie night question, I missed it. So, is that still your plan for the tonight?
He's alive.
I'm alive!
He doesn't appear to be injured, although I don't know how he survived.
Magic.
Worry about that later.
Ghost lady.
I'm reading Fettel's transmitter near that position. Gotta keep that fucker out.
We've got a score to settle.
Keep looking for Jankowski.
With Paxton Fettel.
You can't send him in alone. That's crazy.
He can take care of himself. Now move.
Stupid name. Just call him Dr. F.E.A.R.
You're lucky to be alive.
Thank you. Thank you, guys. The exciting weekend plans for you. I do plan to be here on Saturday and Sunday night. With what, you ask? Well, I'll tell you. Hold on, it just takes a few seconds to... So, right. Tomorrow, we've got Killer Frequency. Sunday, we've got Poppy Playtime, which is also a subscriber stream for Craig. There was going to be a stream on Monday. I have had to cancel that, but we will be back on Tuesday. But I'm not going to tell you with what just yet.
Don't you have work to do?
Excuse me? Tell me to get back to work. Who's this? It was a ghost truck. Is this the right way? Probably.
Tomcat, looks like I'm not going to be able to send you any reinforcements for a while. My helos just got diverted to Armacam.
Don't need him, mate.
Nothing big is going on.
Thanks.
No shit. My people are right in the middle of it. I hear you.
So yeah, this is 720 because I'm using this. Again, like, I've got two HDMI outs on the PC, but only one has ever worked. So this is what, DVI? This monitor, HDMI, this monitor, DVI. What's the maximum resolution you can get out of DVI? I don't even know. So I didn't want to risk it. Also, PC's not... It's like 5 years old and it wasn't top of the range when I got it. And a lot of the effects are put up to max. So I've seen some stutters, but it's actually been quite playable. But yeah, what is the deal with that? How come two HDMIs? 1440? Oh, really? Okay. Yeah, I don't know what the deal with that other HDMI thing is. I've never been able to get that to work. But this setup does work most of the time. Huh? Old boy, Kimpler. Old boy, huh? There you go. Did you show Old boy to Kimpler? Damn it! Did you show Kimpler to Old boy, Simon? Did you show that movie? There's a joke. Okay, how do we form this joke? Were you responsible for? Oh, for whatever. look at your and Kimpler's training is therefore complete. Simon, the movie training is complete. Plex. What's Plex? Your buddy suplexed you off the top rope, and whilst you were in traction, he forced you to watch a movie that I nearly spoiled, but I won't, because I don't want to. Oh, okay. Is that the site to go to then? Oh my god, right? Because the other day I typed in, what did I type in? Oh, I typed, but the other day I meant Wednesday night. It takes too long for South Park to show up on the, on the sites that I knew about. Online server thing. Cool. And so I was like, so I typed into Google, right? South Park, season 27, put locker, right? Which is what you do for about 5 years ago, or longer than that even. And Google's AI response was absolutely hilarious. It goes, listen, there's no South Park season 27. Okay, the show's currently on season 26, which actually could not have been more wrong. Season 28 kicked off this week. And then it was like, also, Putlocker is a dodgy site with like... And I was just like, I didn't ask for a morality lesson from you, Google AI. Like, what the fucking fuck? Me and you, Google, have had this understanding for years. I've typed in dodgy shit when I've wanted to, and you've shown it to me. Why are you changing a good thing, Google? Why? So then I went to DuckDuckGo or Go.go or Go.Duck. And also I got no successful results. And so I went once again to X. South Park, full episode, bam, it's there. So one example, one high point about the dumpster Nazi fire that app is now. With dodginess comes full episodes of a TV show that you might be wanting to watch. Silent, that's fucking great. Yeah, 3 Colors trilogy. That's what's next. And I want comparative essays. Kibler on my desk by Monday morning. I'm having a great time. I'm having a great time, Pookie. Thank you. I've shot some things. I've been scared by a few things, so I'm great. I'm 3 Colors great. Now I'm going to drop the Joker into this vat of acid. No, oh, I forgot to put the Joker there. Pookie, what have you been doing? Oh yeah, driving. Did you enjoy driving?
You have one new message.
One new message.
Mike, what the hell's going on over there? It sounded like an explosion. I can't get through to anybody. Call me back.
Listen. But Mike's been dead for 4 years. Stuck in traffic. Well, maybe you should try more public transport, because if I was driving earlier on, I never would have met Dr. F.E.A.R on that bus. Genuinely, if anyone missed it, I met a guy called Dr. F.E.A.R earlier on. His name is Dr. F.E.A.R. He's a doctor. His last name's F.E.A.R. He's called Dr. F.E.A.R. You should just fly. Yeah. What's the public transport like where you are? Bad or... Oh man, honestly, that motorcycle sketch from I Think You Should Leave was my favourite by far, and brilliant. And it's the fact that he sees a Greyhound bus. I've been on a Greyhound bus. You know, wouldn't do it again, but I have been on a Greyhound bus. His cousin is Dr. Gotcha. I see what you're saying. The tab. Hello. I wish I could roll my R's, but I can't. Not that there is an R to be rolled in that word, but you know what I mean. I wanted to say it like that, and I couldn't. What about Dr. Hook? What's he got to do with this? Tab. I was just saying that on the bus earlier, I met a guy called Dr. F.E.A.R. His real name is something Fear, and he's a doctor. I know, right? I said, yeah, I'm playing a game called F.E.A.R tonight, Doctor. And he said, excellent. And I went, what are you doing? Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm Dr. F.E.A.R. That's what I do. And I'm like, oh, yeah, you are. Oh. What's going on, Ash? Huh? That was them pranking you, Ash, wasn't it? My family doctor for a while, her name was Dr. Payne. So something's gonna go blur in a minute. I'm scared. Is my flashlight gone? X. Oh God. Alright, everybody stay close. Someone hold my hand. Oh, the rats! The rats are fleeing, but what from? Let's do a quick save there. Ah! Do you know what game I've never played? The first Condemned. I've got Condemned 2. When I got to Sega, they didn't have... They couldn't... sorry, when I got back to Sega, there were copies of Condemned 2, like, everywhere. Like, you couldn't move for them, but I was like, can I have a Condemned 1? They're like, don't have any. Dr. Butcher? Again, they must have been pranking you. It's just a prank, bro. Ah! You want your last name to be Doctor? Oh, I see what you said there. Well, I mean, yeah, your last name is great. Can we not talk about your last name anymore? It's a great last name. And yeah, another one that goes well with Doctor. Because some people have... I've had compliments over having the last name Fox. This game is still fucking palpable, isn't it? The lighting, the atmos. This game's got it going on. And my torch seems to turn off right when I want it to, so that's, again, like, best game ever. Anything down there? Just a corpse. Just a decomposing, floating corpse. Happy Friday, everybody! Any plans for the weekend from anyone? That seems like a little trick. I don't think I'll... Ooh, quick save, though. With quick save, I can do anything. Anything. How am I going to get out of it? Oh, it's okay. It wasn't acid. Do you think it's going to go? I mean, it would be the perfect time for it to go. Ah! Realistic face. Too realistic. Couldn't stand. Of all the Scrubs lines that I still remember, it still makes me chuckle. Dr. Acura is one of them. My Cambria romance, Ash.
We have a possible intruder reported in your vicinity. We haven't seen anything. Roger. Keep your eyes open.
Who's going to be a bandit? Did you see that guy? Did you see that guy? Like Carmen when he jumps forward through the window. Fucking slow mo. I love the way they jump in the air. It goes like... It's fucking great. While she sleeps. No, I've never heard of them, but don't take that as a slight against the band. That's a slight against me, Ash, and my lack of knowledge of anything post, I don't know, 1989? Are they good? Who do they say? If you can combine, say, you know, you could say, oh, they're like they're Metallica with a dash of Alice in Chains, you know, divided by Blink-182, for example. Is there any equation, musical equation, that you could give us to help those of us who haven't heard While She Sleeps? Give us a little taste, an inkling maybe, of what their sound sounds like. I mean, look at this is great phone physics, everybody. Are they masked, Ash? Are they sexy and masked, just the way you like it? There's that. I know. There's no way I could save that sentence now. It's out there. It's just out there, and it's just really, really true. Look at the lighting in this fucking video game, you guys. What the fuck? This is not everything on maximum. A lot of stuff is on max, but my god, it's leaping off the screen. So what was it? Is F.E.A.R 2 also good? You've got all the little DLC packs for this. I mean, Steam, why doesn't everyone just buy and play everything on Steam. The sales are ridiculous. And the reason why I got a code for Silent Hill 2, I'm very lucky to get a code for one of my peeps, is because I was like, let's check out Silent Hill 2, you know. And it was just full price everywhere. So I'm like, oh man. But like I said, I think next year what we'll do is, just because, you know, we don't have time to do it this Halloween, is finish Silent Hill 2, the original, and then do the remake straight after. Nice. But avoid 3. So it's like Godfather. It's like the Godfathers. I mean, this is nothing new. Not even to, you know, PC Philistines such as myself. Steam sales, they've always been ridiculous. Like, even before I had a PC, well, I had a PC, but it wasn't up to scratch for playing games. But the newest computer that I had in the house at the time was a Mac. Like, even though you can play about 2% of Steam games on a Mac, even then I was like, well, the GTA collection is on sale for £1, so I'll get it now, and it's an investment. F.E.A.R 2 is a better overall game. Doesn't quite have the same sort of gravitas as the first, I think, but it's certainly built on what the first. So yeah, the Godfather. I don't know how the Godfather analogy works. All right, how am I? Where do I go? Oh, that's all right. He's dead. Hello. What have we got here? I have to say, it has been fantastic expectations, amazing revelations. It really, really has. And my reflexes just got better. How? I don't know how, and I don't need to know. Because I was doing Steam stuff earlier on, I see that little Epic store launcher icon there, and I'm like, go on then. And I just opened it up, and I was like, here are the free. Because I would check it out sometimes whenever I remember the Epic launcher is a thing. I just check to see what the free games are. They often have free games, right? I think I've booted up a game in Epic once, if that. Very cool, very cool. So, is it a case of the third one being that? Look at the lighting, you guys! Oh my god! Is it a case of the third one being so bad that it killed the franchise, or just been one of those franchises that's kind of just been left dormant for, and you know, another reason maybe? I used to really love the way the PC games like Half-Life, like Jedi Knight, and like F.E.A.R, the way the level design I always thought was like really clever, because they'd be super, you know, gone. All of a sudden now it was like, okay, gone are the times where video games were like, here's the yellow platform and you jump to the blue platform, right? It was like, here's a very realistic room, and here's a very realistic way that one might traverse through it. And I love that shit. If Twitch could stop shitting itself. Oh, it's still bad, is it? It could be my end, you guys. Let's see if I can hold them. Hold on. Hold the I don't think it actually is. But yeah, I keep on the window that I monitored the stream. It says, you know, there's the network error thing. Can someone? Oh, hold on. I'm out of the game, so I can do it. Twitch and the error code, guys. It's only bloody error 2000. How futuristic is that? Twitch error 2000 is a network error that can be resolved by clearing your browser's cache and cookies, disabling extensions. So they're talking about the viewer. So it's not a problem on my end. It sounds like it's a Twitch problem. Not happy about it though. Ash, Tab, anyone else watching and able to comment, are you experiencing any problems viewing the stream? It is useless. It is clearly useless. I had an inkling when it was such a clean number as error code 2000. Oh my god, GigaClear broadband are having issues. Who the fuck are GigaClear broadband? Well, they're big in the Birmingham area, so one can only imagine that Craggle Rocks views these streams, thanks to the good folk down at GigaClear Broadband. But I'm still seeing no issues on Twitch's end. Interesting. Silent. See, I defer to you and your ginormous brain. Do you think it's anything on my end that I can tweak to fix? Or not? Because surely if it was my end, it wouldn't be error code city. It would just be buffering, right? But everyone's getting that error code, including me on the window that I'm monitoring it. So it does feel like a Twitch issue to me. Back to the game. I'm loving this. I'm loving it. Just like that Japanese Street Fighter McDonald's ad. Don't be like this. Let me out, let me out. Hold on, what? No, come on. Yeah, I was like, there's no way. This has to be the way. Okay. We're not updating our infrastructure. Windows XP 2000 was good enough for our grandpappy, and it's good enough for us. What's going to happen? Uh-oh. That feels like a crash. I guess it's just one of those nights, everybody. Oh, that game's crashed. That game's crashed big time. It could be my end. Let's see what's going on here. I didn't even know that Marty Pello left Wet a long time ago. I mean, no offense to the rest of the guys, but who wants to see Wet without Marty? Right? Well, hey, I could be wrong. And what's going on, Craig? Or Crag Lirox, as literally, man, it's starting to give me life when we raid someone and you follow them and they're like, Crag Lirox. It's fucking great. Now, what is happening, man? Maybe the universe is telling us to try this stream again on another day, because this is stream keeps dropping. Game has now crashed. Very rarely do I have to Control Alt Delete when I'm streaming, everybody. And do you know what? Like all these. Like Task Manager has just opened on the same screen that the crashed game is displayed on, so I can't get to it. Is there any way to force an application like Task Manager that I've just opened? Is there any way to force it to the other monitor? Damn it! I'm having a great time with the game, and technology wants to be the scariest monster of all tonight, it would seem. Oh, no. Can anyone hear what I'm saying? Can you hear what I'm saying? Right. This time. I mean, I don't want to. I mean. This is why I don't play the games on the computer. How do I do that? How do I snap Task Manager to the other monitor? Because I can't look at it. I've changed the main display to this monitor, but because I just opened Task Manager on that monitor, It's now insisting. Oh, man. Gutted? Well, absolutely gutted. Because there's Task Manager, there's Pin to Taskbar, and there's Close Window, and none of those are what I want. Don't even know. There's a big black box on this screen now, and I got no idea what that is. Can I use Steam to stop it? Oh fuck! I just lost Steam, everybody. I just lost Steam onto the other screen. No! Oh no! Oh wait a minute! Wait a minute! Yes! Okay, I got it back. Right, hold on now. Let's get this game closed. Okay! Okay, the game is closed. My PC temp is 72, 71? Is that okay? I'm starting to think it's me. Let's do a test now. I'll leave the game off for a bit. And we'll see if any people's streams get fucked up, because I have a feeling that they won't. Should I just drop the settings down? I'm going to drop the settings down, and we'll see what that does. Although I'm kind of reluctant to do that, because the game's been looking absolutely gorgeous. Right. Let there be fear. Question, tell me how you move an app to the other monitor. You. And that's why I don't freestyle Destiny Child songs on the stream anymore. Do you know what, guys? Feels like a good time to play some ads. So I'm going to do that right now. These are the ads. Stream back in a minute. Don't go anywhere. We'll see what happens when we come back. Ah, okay. Is that a simple right click in Steam to run it in compatibility mode? Anyway, let me know. Here are the ads. See you shortly. Don't go anywhere. I mean, what the fuck is happening now? That's ruined my perfect formatting of the. That's frustrating. Hopefully that'll just do it. Okay, cool. Sweet. Ads.
Hey, darling.
Excite. Extreme mint refreshment.
Happy Halloween, foolish mortals. Freddy Krueger has a special treat for you.
Beware, turned inside out werebears change. Push Growler's badge, hear something strange. Werebears from Hornby. Scary, huh?
Yeah, don't give any more money to J.K. Rowling.
Do you want to know when you're gonna die? Just text Fright 1.
Please, for the love of all the things that are holy in this world, set fire to the money. Do not send it to her.
Just send Fright 2, or get the amazing mobile X-ray scanner now. Just send Fright 3, or this. Text Fright 4, or get the Halloween ring.
Good call. I'm going to stop the game while the ads are running.
Get up to 20 products like games and subscribe for $9.99 a month. Remember, it's Jamster.com.
Introducing the world's newest, silliest, and hamburger-eatingest clown, Ronald McDonald. Now, where is that clown? Oh, Ronald! Hey, Ronald!
Here I am, kids. Hey, isn't watching TV fun? Especially when you got delicious McDonald's hamburgers.
Ronald, you can't be on TV and watch it at the same time. Now, come on and meet the boys and girls.
Oh, we've already met. I know we're going to be friends, too, because I like to do everything boys and girls like to do. Especially when it comes to eating those delicious McDonald's hamburgers. A magic tray here keeps me well supplied. McDonald's hamburgers french fries, and milkshakes. Watch for me on TV. We'll have lots of fun. He's Ronald McDonald, the hamburger happy clown. A McDonald's drive-in restaurant is his favorite place in town.
Biohazard 2.
Even a sparkler can be dangerous if you don't take care. A sparkler stays hot even when it's out. Make sure your child doesn't start November the 6th like this.
Meeting Julie then. It's Julie!
So, you want to know the story of Splatterhouse, the new horror video game for TurboGrafx 16? They say he stalks the old haunted mansion. They say he's looking for his girlfriend. They say his only weapon against the maggot-eaten ghouls who took her is a 2x4. And you say you want to play this game? Splatterhouse. Only for the TurboGrafx 16 system from NEC.
Yes, we are back, and let's see if the game will cooperate. Let's see if Twitch will cooperate. If not, we will abandon the stream. Unfortunately, try again tomorrow. Right, I've got the exe in my sights right here. I'm right clicking. What properties is it? No. Right click and then what? Show more options. Right click, select the compatibility tab in properties, right? There is no compatibility tab. It's not in here. There's general, sharing, previous versions, customize. I see no compatibility tab. Damn it, tab. F.E.A.R. Ultimate Shooter Edition. Is it advanced? What does that mean? I'm using Windows 11. just using Windows 11. Just Windows 11. How does one find that out quickly? Which Windows version am I running? System. What do I... About. Windows 11 Pro is the version I'm using because I'm a professional, as you can tell by how I use it. If that's not is that the information that you needed? Windows 11 Professional. Let's also try that. Windows 11. It just says Windows 11. It doesn't say home anywhere. It does say Pro again right here. So... Ah! But yeah, there's no compatibility tab that I can see. Again, maybe I'm doing something wrong. Yeah, it just said, hold on. Type it in again. It says the Windows 11 Pro operating system. Yeah. So Pro not home. But I guess it's not quite pro enough because it doesn't have the option that we need. Well, and I'm getting that Twitch error again. How's everybody else's stream? Dropping or staying strong? Yeah, I figured that as well, but okay, right. Well, I'm really gutted because I was very much enjoying this game, but let's knock it on the head. We'll knock it on the head because it sounds like a frustrating experience to try and watch it tonight. Let's do a movie. Let's do a movie in the Discord. Silent, sound good? Are you able to salvage this evening for all of us? Palmer, and I blame not just the government, but all of the governments. I need some full sugared coke to relax after this. And I'm sorry, Palmer, that you join us when the world is so broken that we can't even stream no more. Can I raid people? I'm not raiding anyone with 4 viewers. That's embarrassing. That's embarrassing. Alright, it says 8. Fuck my life. Just trying to play a little spooky game for y'all, and here we go. You'll whack brick on. All right, give me 20 minutes, and I'll be there. For fuck's sake, shall we raid? No, I'm just gonna kill this stream. Well done, Twitch. Well done, Keir Starmer. You've ruined all of our lives. But guys, even though I hate the British government, I love each and every one of you, and spooky season will continue after tonight's debacle, and I will be playing more of F.E.A.R this month because I was having a great time doing that. But tomorrow it's Killer Frequency. Sunday it's something else. Hold on. Sunday, Poppy Playtime for the one and only Craggle Rocks. No stream on Monday, unfortunately, but another spooky stream on Tuesday. I'm not going to tell you what it is yet. Fuck it. To make up for tonight's disappointing stream, Yakuza is back. Maybe for one time only as we play Yakuza Dead Souls. That's right, the zombie Yakuza. We're going to be playing that on Tuesday. But as far as this stream goes, that's it. That's all there is to it. All right? So, don't forget, A, the Joker, B, the final event is the Eliminator. Yeah, Kimpler? It was, you reminded me about that. You reminded me. So thank you so much. So don't forget, A, the Joker, B, the final event is the Eliminator, and C, Paxton Vettel is the greatest name in the world. I've been the Psycho Fox. You've been the best. And technology tonight has been the worst. Thank you and good night. Fuck!